LocsNLoad Firearm Reviews here today. Alright guys, welcome to another video. Sorry for the video, not putting out so many. I've been working and it's kind of hard when you're tired from working all day. And I don't get a lot of chances to shoot during the day. Also, if I'm working all day, right? So, but I'm gonna pick it up and still get back to our schedule of where, I was dropping the videos where I've been dropping the videos. So anyway, today's topic is a revisit because I want to put out a video, but I didn't have like one kind of just already set up. So this is something I can kind of cook up real quick and give to you guys, because I do get this question a lot because people see the guns, the AR specifically that I have, and they always ask me where I buy it. And I always tell them I built my ARs, and so I always get the question. Is it better to build or buy when it comes to an AR-15? And so the question I get, question I throw back, is, how much are you willing to spend? Because if you're going to, the adage of it's cheaper to build than buy only really comes into your favor when you've built like maybe a number of AR-15s and then you have like an assortment of parts built up. Then that's where it's kind of cheaper because, again, you don't have to buy the parts because you already have the parts. But besides that, if you're building an AR-15 from the ground up and you don't have the parts, it's going to be more expensive because now you got to source each part individually, and each part, usually comes with shipping or whatnot, or requires gas to go out and get the part from the store. And so it's going to be cheaper to buy. But the thing when it comes to building is, one, you gain a vast knowledge of the AR-15 rifle and the system and how it operates when you learn how to build a rifle. And two, the rifle is specifically built to your liking. Every part on there is there for a reason because you handpicked it. And so you don't have to worry about coming from the manufacturers, oh, I don't like this grip, I don't like this trigger, or this bolt carrier is real gritty, or this rail doesn't have all the rail slots on here. I want to attach my accoutrements. So that's the benefit of building that I really enjoy, which is why I build all my rifles, because I don't want to spend $1,000 on a Daniel Defense rifle. Well, I know it's more than $1,000, but no, I don't want to spend that $1,200 or whatever it is or more for a Daniel Defense. And I don't like the pistol grip and I don't like the buttstock, and then I take them off the rifle, and that's money I just spent that I really didn't have to if I decided to build. So again, like I always tell people, if you were going to build a car, are you really going to build the most budget, lame, car out there? No, you're going to put a whole bunch of stuff in there that you like to your liking. And so it's going to be more expensive doing that. But the end benefit is that you have a product that is tailored, handpicked to your liking, right? And so that's kind of the benefit and why I tell people, you should build. If it's your first AR, then I would say buy it, but don't spend more than like $1,000. Like your first AR doesn't have to be a Daniel Defense. Now, if you got that money and shit, then that's cool. But I'm just gonna tell you, you're just gonna end up replacing parts, more than likely, because it's just how things is. When you learn with the system, you kind of I would like to add this, get a grip, or you don't like this grip, or you change out the muzzle device, or change out the rail. You're usually going to change out something on the rifle. It's very rare because it comes from the factory and it's just like, oh my God, just the way it came out of the box is absolutely just perfect, right? Very rarely does that happen, So again, I'm always going to be a fan of building. Like I really don't see myself buying an AR unless it's like something, like you can't build, or it's just something just like, is either like I would buy most I would really buy is either an upper, like a complete upper, or like a complete lower, but it's like as far as like just the whole rifle, I don't know, because I usually change out parts, so I just try to get this. And if this is like Mass Defense, like they have like stuff I like on there for the most part, but usually if I change out something, it's gonna be like one part, like just the rail. right? It's like, okay, I can live with that. Versus, you know, like changing out the rail, the muzzle device, the gas system, the belt bolt carrier. Now it's like you bought a rifle and then you just built a whole different rifle. So always, just go at it with research. Again, if it's your first time building an AR, take your time. It's not hard, to be honest. It's not hard. Just make sure I would say, just make sure you do it in a place where if you drop your pins and your springs, like it doesn't get lost in the carpet, or it's not gonna like roll off down some crack somewhere and get lost. Do it somewhere where you can keep track of all your parts, because again, when you're building ARs, you're gonna have mistakes, right? And so yes, you're gonna have, like, when you're putting in, like, one of the takedown springs, you got to put the spring and then the detent pin, and you got to try to push it down while you're wiggling in the fucking takedown pin, and they go flying out. Right? Yeah, this happened to me several times. Right? Also recommend wearing eye protection. Right? Because there's been a number of times where I didn't, and like again, I was messing with that detent pin, spring pin, trying to put down the takedown pin, put in the takedown pin. My bad. And it's gone flying and like hit me in the forehead, like right between the eyes or something. And so now when I'm building my ARs, like I will, and there's springs and like little pins involved, like I will wear eye protection. So that would suck, and there goes your eye. So, tip from LocsNLoad: wear eye protection when you're building your ARs, just to help. But besides that, there's plenty of helpful videos on YouTube still that will really guide you step for step on how to build an AR-15. And I say go for it, man. Like, once you build your first AR, like, you will feel so proud of yourself, and then like it's like an accomplishment, it's like an Xbox achievement, ding, achievement unlocked. Build your first AR-15, right? It's an achievement award. And so and you do feel a bit more prouder, and you do feel more attachment to that rifle, because again, it's something that you put your hard work, your research into. Hopefully not your blood, sweat, and tears, but sometimes it be like that, right? And sometimes if you build a number of ARs, you're gonna have a few that is just like, why would you work, right? It just happens. But no, you get over it and you overcome, and that's like a huge feeling. I guess I'm just one of those people. I've always liked to just take things apart and see how they work and put them back together. So building an AR-15, which is like just right up my alley. So if you're like me, you're gonna love it, right? And so definitely, once you build your first AR, you're gonna feel so proud of yourself, and you're gonna feel a level of attachment to that rifle that you're really not gonna get if you just bought it. Because once you buy it, it's just like, okay, it's just another thing I bought. But once again, you put some effort and energy into it, you're going to feel, again, like that rifle is like, you're going to want to shoot it. You're going to want to get proficient with it. And that's going to be a huge driver throughout your firearms journey, if you want to do it, versus, I guess I'll do it. Versus like, oh yeah, this is my rifle. Oh yeah, I'm going to be a fucking badass with this rifle, right? That's the type of mindset that's going to help you be proficient later on in your journey. So, not going to keep you guys here super long. Got my hair in my face. I'm sorry. But just a quick revisit, because I've done this video, but it was like more than 3 years ago. And so, there's been a lot more people, especially since NFAC. And so there's been a lot more people here. And so I've been asked this question, and I just revisit it real quick. Now I'm off work, and I got some energy. So again, if it's your first AR-15, don't be afraid to buy one. Just don't get like the most expensive one. Like, you don't need that one. I would just get like an M&P 15. Like, that's fine. That's fine for your first AR. Or if you get like a PSA, that's fine, right? That's fine. My first AR-15 was a PSA, and I was fine with it. And I took it to classes. I trained with it. I shot it. And then, as I got more proficient and gained more knowledge, I would seek for, higher learning. So, And I'm at where I'm at now, 6 years later, into my gun journey. So you guys can do the same. It's not, I'm not that much smarter than you guys. I graduated high school like a 2.0. So, right, I'm like a C student. Right, I'm not a super genius. So I know you guys can definitely do it, and I think you should do it. And when you do it, you're gonna come back and you're gonna thank me and be like, "Damn it, LocsNLoad, I'm glad you talked me into it." And I'll be like, "I told you do it all along. It's all inside you." Right? Right, little Locs pep talk. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. I'm trying to put more videos out. Just gut it out, man. I know I'd be tired, but I still gotta gut it out. You see your boy, I still be hitting the gym, right? And so I still need to put out these videos. So I want you guys to keep doing you, keep being as awesome as you are. I also want you to do this: stay dangerous and stay educated. LocsNLoad out.